In this video, I'll be discussing gravitational potential energy. Potential energy. So, understand this concept is very important. Suppose that there are two particles. There is one particle is having mass m1 and the other particle is at, let's say, infinite distance, like very far. So this is particle number 1, this was particle number 2, which has mass, let's say, m0. So we have two particle system. Now particle 1 has mass m1 and other one has mass m2. Now these two particles are very far initially, so I can assume infinite distance, right? Now suppose that if this particle is coming, or we are making it to come a certain distance at r, which is r at distance p, then we wanted to know what is the change in potential energy. So change in potential energy delta u from infinity to p will be given by work done by gravitational forces. So work done slowly, W slowly from coming point infinity to P. And now about this work done, so we are assuming that at any instant it is randomly x distance away. So we can write what is the gravitational force Fx at that moment. That would be, or Fg, g m1 m2 upon x square. And the problem is here, this work done is variable, because you can clearly observe this gravitational force is a variable force. So now whenever you come further, then it increases a lot because x is changing. So suppose that for a small change, let's say for a small change dx, we can assume for a small displacement dx, we assume Fg to be constant, right? So that means this would be integral dw, and integral dw can be written as Fg dot dx. Now clearly we can observe Fg direction will be this side because it's a attraction force, and dx is also in the same direction. That means theta will be 0. So we can say Fg into dx into cos 0. If you substitute the value, g m1 m2 upon x square into dx. So now we have to integrate. So obviously we are coming from infinity and going up to distance r. So if you do that, you get, this is the value of w slowly and coming from infinity to point p, correct? So that will be equal to, so we have to integrate. So we will achieve here delta u from infinity to p is equal to g m1 m2 are constants, integration of dx upon x square. This is infinity to r. Now integration of x to the power minus 2 will be is equal to x to the power minus 1 upon minus 1, or this can be written as minus 1 upon x. So I can directly write g m1 m2 minus 1 upon x infinity to r. Perfect. So now this will be equal to delta u. So delta u can be written as u final minus u initial, which is nothing else u at p minus u at infinity. So this is g m1 m2 minus 1 upon r plus 1 upon infinity. While putting the limits, you know that 1 upon infinity will be 0. That means up is going to be g m1 m2 minus 1 upon r, or minus g m1 m2 upon r. That would be the value of delta potential energy at any point. Here we have to assume delta u need to be 0. So this is our assumption. Assume u at infinity, we are considering that it is 0. It may not be true in certain questions, then they will be providing you the value. So for two particle system, potential energy is equal to minus g m1 m2 upon r, where r is the separation between the particles. Okay, so that's how we have to find out the gravitational potential energy of system of particles. Fine. Yeah. Now I can give one example here so that you will be able to apply this in your questions. So I'm taking a small example. Let's say there are three particle system. Let's say A, B, C. They are forming a triangle. Like this, A, B, C. Let us suppose mass of particle A at A is m, at B is 2m, and here it is 3m. And suppose that equilateral triangle is there. So I am assuming, let's say side is R. So this is R, this is R. Equilateral triangle. My question is that find out the gravitational potential energy of the particles, system of particles. Correct. So how do we calculate? So we need to add u system will be is equal to, you need to add all the potential energies. So that means u, so this is particle number, let's say 1, this is particle 2, and this is particle 3. So I can say u12 plus u13 and u23. Why I am not considering other one? Because already I have considered. So if you say that 3-2, already I have considered 2-3, which is same because it's a scalar quantity. 3-1 already I have taken u13. So just we have to put the value. So u12, so minus gm into 2m upon r, minus, so plus minus gm, so this is 13 m into 3m upon r, plus minus gm into, so this is 2m into 3m upon r. So U system is equal to minus, we can take common, 2 gm square upon r plus 3 gm square upon r plus 6 gm square upon r. This is going to be minus gm square upon r. This is 2 plus 3 plus 1 minus 6 gm square upon r. This is going to be the value of U system. Fine. I hope that you got how to apply potential energy for a system of particles. Okay. Yeah.